Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFLTV. We are in Riyadh, here in Saudi Arabia, ahead of AJ versus Ngannou. Just flown in straight off the plane, looking like he's from Miami Vice. Conor Benn. All right, mate?
Yeah, mate, I'm good, you?
I'm all good. You're getting really, adventurous with your style of clothing. You're being, what shall I word it? Very unique and out there. I don't see anyone dressing like you ever. It's a good thing.
That ain't a good thing. Yeah, that ain't a good thing. That's a backhanded compliment, that is. But you know what? When you're confident in yourself, Cougs, it doesn't matter what people think of you.
How's it a backhanded compliment? I see you rocking some things sometimes, and I think yeah, that actually whatever it is. You know when people go, it suits you though, Con. You know.
I think it's just the confidence wearing it because I actually think I look good in it. So whatever it is, I obviously think I look good in it. I just feel like if you wear it with confidence, it looks good. But I mean, I like what I like, Cougan. That's it. You know, I don't see that in anything apart from Palm Angels.
I wasn't actually having a dig at you. I actually wasn't. I was actually paying you I was saying you're a bit of a style icon in boxing now. But
I weren't digging though. That weren't a dig. I don't see anything else apart from Palm Angels. You know, it's facts.
How are you, first of all?
Yeah, I mean, I was great until you, knocked me down a peg or two. So.
You look tired. Are you jet lagged, mate? Are you jet lagged?
Oh, it was all right before I see you.
Wow, cool. A little dagger to the heart. Okay, I kind of know why you're here. What can you tell us about? Let's just timestamp this. So it's 5:15 here in Saudi Arabia in the evening. So talk to us about what the objective of you coming out to Saudi Arabia is right now as it stands.
Yeah, just here to talk about the future. I mean, you have me and my whole team here pretty much in working towards the future, man. And that's it really. You know, that's really all I can say at the moment.
Okay, well I'll throw what I think I know or have heard, and then you can kind of possibly respond to that. Obviously, when I spoke to Eddie Hearn only a few days ago, he said that there was 4 opponents that it's been narrowed down to. He said each and one of those would be what would be considered as a pay-per-view fight. He kind of listed everyone at, in their own kind of bracket, etc. But the one that everyone keeps still talking about is Manny Pacquiao. And we know Manny Pacquiao is in Saudi Arabia. What can you tell us about where things are in regards to a fight with the Filipino legend?
Well, my team, his team, we're all here. So, you know, let people take away from that what they want. But, you know, we're here and just excited to give the fans and supporters what they want, man.
Okay. Do you think that something could be done this weekend? Is that the objective?
That is.
Yeah.
That is definitely.
Okay. So at some point today or tomorrow we could hear confirmation of your next move?
Listen, obviously I still have my ongoing situation back home, which, you know, it could be any moment. You know, we're literally standing by the phone waiting for the verdict. So, providing, God willing, that goes to the way we think it will, we're there, we're ready, you know. So it's about, you know, setting things up to make sure that, you know, when this is done, we're able to give the supporters and the boxing fans what they want.
Excuse me. Again, speaking to Hearn the other day, he said that what you referred to there, the verdict to your case is imminent now. So, are you expecting that to be in your favour?
Oh, completely. Listen, if there's a chance, there's always a chance that it may not go my way. Me and my legal team are extremely confident, and there's no new grounds for the appeal. You know, there's nothing new. You know, so, you know, I won the first hearing. So, for me, it's just longing out my career. Like, let whatever be. Just let me have closure of this. You know, you got to remember I was cleared January last year. I won the first hearing. Now this is an appeal, so it's like now the third time lucky that I get cleared of this.
Yeah, I was going to say that this will be generally the final chapter. People wondering, I was just coughing there, guys. This would be the final chapter in this kind of long process that's dragged on for a considerable amount of time now.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's hard to fight with this thing hanging over your head. My whole career I've been able to just focus on fighting, training. It's like, this is just getting ridiculous now. It's like, it's just do whatever. Just like, let's just get this done. And, you know, draw a line in the sand and move on with my career. That's where I'm at. You know, I've got a little daughter on the way. You know, past year and a half has been rocky, but I see my little daughter as a blessing through all this. You know, that she arrives, she's here in a couple of weeks when all this is done. Like, whatever it is, do you know what I mean? That me and my family have, you know, done a lot over the past year and a half. So I've counted my blessings throughout this situation, but I just want closure so I can resume my career as normal.
Are you disappointed that the Gervonta Davis situation didn't really kind of come to anything?
Not really, because you just called his bluff. You know, we sent him an offer, didn't even want to negotiate. Instead, he's fighting Frank Martin for a quarter of the money. So don't just don't be that guy. It's just what you waste people's time. You know, his boss, Al Heyman, didn't want to let him out to play. That's it, no problem. You know, I said, okay, well then get Uncle Al to send me an offer over. No problem, nothing. So don't be talking all this talk. If I put something on social media, I stand by it. I mean it. If I put something out there to whoever it is, I'm on it. I'm not like one of these fighters who do anything for clout. If I at you, we're fighting. I ain't gonna go, not even negotiate. Anyone I mean I'm willing to fight you tomorrow. So, you know, when you got these fighters who, you know, talk like they're out the mud and, you know, got it out the slums, like, stand on it then. Don't be running your mouth on Twitter like, you know, like some girl running there, you know, having like a little, you know, girly argument, and then it's like, mate, you want to talk that talk, then let's talk that talk, you know, and that's how I feel about it. Just waste my time, waste people's time. It's pathetic.
When we first heard about this situation, I think before anyone had sort of said anything, it seemed unrealistic that this fight would happen. But you're right in what you're saying, that Eddie Hearn put the offer, done what kind of was, okay, well, if you're serious about fighting Gervonta Davis, put in an offer. That happened. Yeah. So from your part or Hearn's part, etc., nothing more could have been done. You wanted that fight, and that fight didn't happen, but that wasn't because of you. Yes,
I know Eddie says 25 million. He was looking around 15, 18 million that he would have made, you know, roughly, there or thereabouts. Didn't even want to negotiate. So don't at me ever again. Don't at me ever again. You know, so don't just stop all that talk. You know, it's until you know, I called his bluff. All right, then no problem. Here's the contract. Within 24 hours, the contract was sent over for 15 to 18 million. There it is. You know, so don't be talking that talk. Oh yeah, I'm talking to your boss and send it over and stay ready. Like, bro, shut up. Like, shut the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just tired of these fighters wasting my time. Loads of fighters. But then when it comes down to it, do you even want it? You know, so and that's what it comes down to. Haney's another one, piping up. All right, then no problem. There's the contract. Probably because he knew he was fighting Garcia. He probably knew that was happening. No problem. I'll jump in if Garcia don't follow through. Well, no problem. And I stand on that. If Garcia falls through, I'll jump in.
What have you made of that situation? Obviously, the fight was announced a few weeks ago, and since then it just seems to be, well, it's not even speculation. We're kind of seeing a lot of things on social media unfold in front of our eyes in regards to Ryan Garcia. What do you make of it all?
I don't know, man. I don't really want to comment on it, to be honest. Man.
Okay, fair enough. One thing, I spoke to Hearn about, and I did ask him whether, if the situation that you're waiting for in regards to this hearing does go in your favour, does it change the landscape of this Eubank fight? He said it probably would.
What Eubank fight?
As in, would that have any relevance to whether a Eubank fight could still happen?
Yeah. The Eubank fight's done. I don't know why Eddie's talking about Eubank for. But I don't know why anyone's talking about Eubank. The fight's done. Like, it's finished. I'm not going up to 160. I'm not having him mess me around. Like, especially going up to 160. Like, I'm just not bothered. Do Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not. My last 2 fights been 154, you know, heavier weights, and they absorb the shots better. You know, 10-ounce gloves. I'm only getting 8-ounce gloves. You know, I don't like doing 12 rounders, mate. Listen, I'm confident beating Eubank easy. But if I spark him out, to be honest. But I'm not going up to 160. I ain't going up 2 weights for him. You know, you go fight Janibek. You know, I've got options. You go do your thing, man, and he'll probably retire you. He won't come out off the stall. You know, so he can just do what he's got to do. I'm not interested in fighting him. He don't call the shots.
Are you saying that fight's dead for now, or is dead?
Dead, man. I'm not going up to 160, period. I'm a 147 fighter, and I belong in them 8-ounce gloves. I belong in there with 147. Listen, I'll go up to 154, no problem. Fight anyone. I go up to 160, no problem. Fight anyone. But they can absorb the shots better. Clearly, proven. I've been hitting them hard, heavy, good shots. You know, so and they're not going over as easy. But it don't matter to me because I prepared for 12. I've done 12 rounds easy. Done 10 rounds before that easy. You know, so I'm surprised people aren't questioning, why is his stamina so good? You know, people always want to focus on the negative and go, oh, his power's gone. I'm fighting a heavier weight. You know, bigger gloves, 10-ounce gloves. But also going 12 rounds easy, going 10 rounds easy. Why is my conditioning not going to be questioned? Is my hard work and work ethic not going to be questioned? My boxing brain? So, there's always positives. You take everything. I do 12 and 10 rounds easy, no problem. Bigger guys, easy. You know, but I don't like doing 12 rounds. I want to get them out in 4. You know, that's easy money.
Conor, just the last one on that Eubank situation. From before when the fight fell through, obviously we're led to believe that the money that Eubank wanted couldn't be met from this side or your side. So if that had been, then that fight would have happened, correct, at that weight?
No, the money was agreed. But what happened was his team were taking too much money off him. So Eubank said to me anyway, I've got scavengers around me and, you know, they're trying to take money off me. And I'm like, well, that's your problem. You're the idiot for signing the contract. I ain't signed no contract. I'm happy with what I'm getting. So there's never issues my end. The reason why the fight didn't go ahead was because he whatever deal he signed, he didn't like. But it's the deal you signed. And that's not my problem.
We are here in Riyadh ahead of AJ Ngannou tomorrow night, Friday night. Very interesting fight, intriguing fight. I know you obviously will be backing, I'm assuming, Anthony Joshua to get the job done tomorrow night.
No doubt. How good did he look in his last fight? Do you know what I mean? Probably best I've ever seen AJ. Looked sharp, looked dialed in, looked like he just made easy work of it, really. I thought Otto was going to give him a hard fight, personally, just based on how the fight went with Fury. And then he demolished him, but looked good throughout the whole process. So I think that Anthony Joshua is hard for anyone to beat. But then again, in saying that, the heavyweight game is a mad game. So it's like you'd think AJ is the heavy favourite, but the reality is I thought Fury I never banked on that ever happening. Fury and Ngannou never ever banked on it, and honestly, lucky I'm not a betting man because I would have fucking bet my house on that never happening. So yeah, I don't know shit about boxing.
Do you expect Joshua to knock him out?
I do, yeah. But I like Ngannou. I like both of them, man. You know, I like Ngannou's story, what an amazing story. I like AJ, he represents British boxing. He is British boxing. He changed the landscape for British boxing. You know, so obviously I'm back in the Brit, and my head and heart still tell me AJ, but what I've been through the past year, if there's 1% chance that anything can happen to anyone, there's still a chance. So even if there's 1% chance and Ngannou knocks out AJ, 1% chance, anything can happen. Just based on my own experiences in the past 2 years. But I think AJ stops him. I like both men, so it's just my opinion. You know, I'm not. It's not like personal dig at Garner, personal dig at anyone. But I do think AJ gets hold of him.
That is tomorrow night. So you're here. Going to close a Pacquiao deal. I said that, not you.
I didn't say that.
I said that.
You said that. I didn't say that. God willing.
Okay.
God willing, man.
But I'm assuming you've not just come here for that one reason. I'm sure there's other things here, potential fights that you've come to discuss as well. I'm assuming that, right?
You got one of the biggest fights happening live on DAZN in Anthony Joshua versus Ngannou. You think I'm going to miss that? Come on. Rookie.
All right, no problem. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
I think I deserve an apology.
For what exactly?
For what you said earlier.
And what did I say earlier?
No, you know what you said. But it's cool if you don't apologise, no problem. It's fine.
If I'm wrong about something, I'll apologise. If I've offended you, I didn't think you were that thin-skinned, to be honest with you.
Mate, have you seen the state of your top? What even is that? Like, honestly, I don't even know. No, like, come and show the camera. Like, how dare you have something to say about me when I've actually just looked at your top and that probably has to be the worst Parmenter's t-shirt I've ever seen.
It's funny you mention that because you've got this t-shirt and I've got a photograph of you in this t-shirt. Yes, you have.
No, no, I haven't. What? Look at the state of the bear. What's that? Yeah? Yeah. Look, what? What about it? Look at it.
This is Sri Lankan edition, all right?
Well, we're bringing race into it, are we?
I'm just telling you where I bought it from. You have a similar t-shirt, do you not?
Not at all. No, I don't actually. I don't know.
You're lying here because I've got a photo that we took at your little boy's birthday.
Mate, mine hasn't got no leopard print costume on my bear.
Dad, no, you haven't got a leopard print costume on, but it's not. It's a cheetah.
A cheetah bear? Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Conor, have you got anything else you'd like to add, mate, before we finish?
I'm still waiting for my apology.
All right. Conor, if I offended you, go fuck yourself. How about that?
Fuck you.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.